indices traded bullish, specifically the US30 and Germany. US100 and UK100 both traded with a modest sideways, rather, I will say, where achieving the highs we have seen and closing at lows. So what to expect today from DAX, that is Germany, UK100, Nasdaq100 and Dow Jones? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel to get the latest. Let's start first Germany. See, it is still trading bullish in this channel. Support levels are seen at 16150 and 16130 zone. Yesterday this was the resistance zone I have mentioned, and this is again going to be the resistance zone today. See, first of all, yesterday it has seen a very good breakout where 16030, 16050 it is taken. I have mentioned beyond this we can look forward to 16140 levels. It has moved beyond that and in fact has achieved 16200. Now for the day, see, it is still trading with the support levels here. Thus, only a selling entry is below 16130 where you can expect further drop as the possible bullishness may prevail. Stochastic is back to overbought. MACD, now see, MACD here has crossed over at the top. This is the only thing which is showing a slight bearish move because see, this is a little higher levels which it has achieved. RSI is also overbought. Coming to 2-hour charts. Now on the 2-hour charts, moving average is climbing up. Prices after, see, first of all, you should notice the retracement candles are very small after this big bullish move. The retracement candles are very small. It is given lower highs, higher lows, and then this breakout. So it is still having the bullishness there. It can continue to rise. Once it stays beyond 16210 levels, you can buy again. You can expect more bullishness to prevail. 16270 plus levels can be expected. But right now, I do see that these are extremely higher levels here. Also, the divergence is too much from the moving average. Stochastic rising, MACD is in green trying to converge. RSI is overbought. Coming to 3-hour, on the 3-hour charts, prices achieved the 50 period and since then has traded bullish. It is still, now see, these 4 to 5 candles, it has formed the base here at 16170 as well and now trying to break out. So yes, a possible sell entry at 16170 can be taken, but with the caution note that it is only to be treated bearish if it drops below 16130 120 zone. We have to take a note of it. It is only to be treated bearish if it trades below 16120 130 zone, and below that the bears will take over. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI is overbought. Coming to 4-hour chart, likewise on the 4-hour charts, waiting for the breakout. If it stays above 16210, stay bullish, we can expect further rise towards 16260 70 levels, and beyond that we can look forward to further highs. Yes, the prices are too much divergent from the moving average. It can wait for the moving average to climb up. Stochastic consistently elevated levels, it is extremely overbought. But look at MACD crossing over here, looking upwards, trading with divergence. RSI is overbought. On the daily charts, after consolidating here, see, it has breached this bullish channel as well. This is a breakout. The second candle possibly can be a further bullish candle, taking it till towards 16270, in fact 16350 levels as well. Too much of divergence here from the moving average, sitting at around 15800, but look at the moving averages crossing over here. Certainly it's a bullish sign. Stochastic rising, MACD is at certainly extremely overbought levels. In the recent past, we have seen DAX crossing over from here for the selling. RSI here is extremely overbought as well. So yes, the levels appear to be extremely overbought, but right now it is not showing any signs of reversal. You can sell at 16170, wait for it to break below 16120 130. It is only to be treated bearish if it breaks below 16120, where you can expect further drop towards 16080, 60050 or 60 levels as the next support. Below that, a crash can be expected. On the upside, I will recommend you to buy here at 16220. Beyond 16220, you can expect 16260, 16270 as the first target, and then beyond 16270, more bullishness may prevail. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at UK. See, UK100 on the early chart, certainly higher low, 7420 is the bottom here. We have to wait for it to break below 7420 in order to confirm the drop. As long as 7420 is not taken, you should not treat UK100 as bearish. On the upside, we can find out 74 7450, 7460 is the next resistance level. Beyond 7460 is where the bulls will take over towards 7480, 7500 levels. Right now it is trying to rise. If you divide into two, it is possibly looking forward to 745060 levels. The stochastic overbought, MACD crossing over here for the buys, looking upwards. RSI is looking upwards as well. On the 2-hour charts, moving averages crossed over here, trading with divergence and bearishness. Higher lows, lower highs here, looking upwards. Possibly we can look forward to 745060 levels on the upside. The stochastic rising, MACD crossing over here at the bottom, trying to rise. RSI is also staying bullish. Similar observation on the 3-hour charts as well. Forming the tails here, it is trying to rise. The next candle is going to be decisive. 744070, 7440, 7460. Certainly this is the zone where we have the maximum resistance for UK 100. You have to be cautious. Stochastic rising, MACD crossing over here at the bottom, possibly look forward to a further rise. RSI rising as well. On the 4-hour, now on the 4-hour chart, see reversal sign, first bullish candle, second candle on the making, we can look forward to a rise towards these levels. So yes, UK 100 appears to be giving a bullish indication. Stochastic comfortable, MACD at bottom, RSI flat. On the daily chart, if you look at higher lows here, lower highs here, thus 7450, 742015 levels, or in fact let me include 7410. So 7410 to 7460, this is the zone where we have to remain extra cautious for UK 100. Any drop below 7410 and 7400 is where the bears will take over completely and more bearishness may prevail. As we have seen on the lower time frames, we can find out there is a bullishness which is there. Possibly we can look forward to 7450, 7460 levels today. Stochastic comfortable. Look at MACD. Now see, MACD on the daily charts have just crossed over. It is still trading with bearishness. Now it requires a strong bullish move for it to cross over on the upside. RSI is comfortable. Thus remember the fact it is showing a slight reversal sign. On the upside, on the minor time frame, it appears that it can achieve 7340, 7440, 7460 zone for once. It can touch these levels and also reverse. This is also possible, but right now bearish signs are not there. Only selling entry is below 7420, where you can expect further drop towards see 7410, 7400 still are the two support levels. Once it drops below 7400 is where the bears will be taking over. Else we are looking forward to right now 7450, 7460 zone. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. See what Tech 100 has done. Certainly it is finding its support intact here. 15980 certainly is a very good support, and below 15980 is where the bears will be taking over. Now for the day it appears that after the drop it is retracing, and again I will look forward to 16030, 16060 zone. This is going to be a critical zone for Tech 100. If it stays above 16060, certainly the bulls will be taking over there, and then we can look forward to 120, 150 zone as the next targets. Stochastic overbought, MACD convergent here, it can cross over for the buys. RSI flat. Coming to 2 hour, look at 2-hour charts. Similarly, higher lows, higher highs after forming the base here. At 15900, we are consistently seeing higher lows, higher highs. It is still staying in this bullish zone. Now, first of all, a selling entry in US 100 is only below 16,000 levels. And then even if you're selling at 16,000, be careful as long as 15940 and 15900 levels are taken. It is to be traded only with a 20 points trailing stop loss. On the upside, we can expect it to rise more once it stays beyond 16030 levels, but then be careful 16040, 5060. As long as 16060 is not taken, do not trade this as a bullish reversal. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over at the top, trading with bearishness. RSI flat. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. After the drop, retracing here, see the bearish candles were strong, the bullish candles are smaller, and it can rise here towards 16060. At that levels, we will see how far it can rise. Possibly the movement here might remain restricted, and it can try to move towards 16100, 120 at best. Lower highs. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossing over here. See, it was trading with extreme divergence. It has seen a crossover for sell. RSI flat. On the 4, similar observation on the 4-hour charts. Higher lows, reversal sign, bearishness getting diminished. It is trying to recover here. Stochastic at bottom, MACD can diverge more. Right now, it is willing to cross over, but it has not yet crossed over. And RSI is flat. Coming to the now, look at the daily charts. The major swing here, it has ended in a doji. It is also giving you higher lows so far, and also this is a breakout. So possibly today again we may see Nasdaq 100 continuing with the bullishness. But remember the fact there is too much of divergence of the price from the moving average, which is right now sitting at 15,750 levels. Hence, the higher it diverges, the chances of a pullback will be equally strong. What I expect is for Tech 100 to stay in the zone. At best, the highs could be at around 16,120, 140 zone, and the lows at around 15,980 certainly are going to be a greater support. Stochastic rising, MACD is at a top and it has crossed over here for a sell. We have seen in recent times whenever Tech 100 achieves those levels, it always tries to show a pullback. RSI is rising. So it appears that it can show you swings on the downside below 15,980 it's a sell. But then as long as, or rather I will say you can sell here at 16,000 itself, but then put a 20 points trailing stop loss as long as 15,900 is not taken, do not treat Tech 100 as. And before I give you the buying levels, I have a couple of services to offer. First is my mentorship batch. You can be part of my signals channel as well. See, mentorship batch is where you get the tools, techniques, and strategies trading by which you can definitely profit. Reach out to me for more details. See, this is the only investment which can reap the profits to you throughout your life. And by joining Signals channel, if you don't have time to learn, you can join the Signals channel where trading as per the signals you can benefit. Also, visit the platform www.forexfunda.com. This is my own platform, and here on the front page itself you will find the batch details. And yes, you can also register for the weekly webinar. Every Sunday we discuss what to expect from the markets in the coming week, which position you should take, and this is where we are going to take a holistic view. You can register for the webinar series here itself on the page. And yes, I will be taking your live questions as well. This platform is much more. The breaking news sections are there where you get the latest stories from across the globe. And yes, you have economic calendar available here. You have the live charts. You can find your favorite instrument, do the charting, do the analysis. You can schedule a call with me if you need any consultation or guidance. And yes, the availability of the discussion forum is also equally. Visit the page www.forexfunda.com. And yes, regarding the buying NTC, we can buy here at 16,030, but with a caution note 1640, 50, 60. As long as 16,060 is not taken, we are not going to treat Tech 100 as bullish. It is only to be treated bullish beyond 16,060, where you can expect 16,100, 120, 140 levels as the next targets. I expect lower highs and a swing, so just take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. See what US30 has done. It has certainly formed a base here at 35,300. With that as base, it is now rising and it is consistently yielding higher highs here. Now 35,600 is the milestone here, and beyond 35,600, I will look forward to 35,650 and 700 as the two milestones. Very, very stronger resistance exists here. Now also, if you notice here, 35,400 50, 480, 500 is also a support zone which it has created. With that as support zone, it is trying to rise. Stochastic overbought, MACD is also at the elevated levels. RSI is looking upwards. Similar observation on the 2-hour charts. Now see, on the 2-hour charts, this is a greener candle which is making. Possibly this could take it to the higher levels here, where 35,600 will get achieved, the first resistance zone. Stochastic rising, MACD is still bullish, RSI is rising as well. And on the 3-hour charts, yes, the candle is taking a shape, though the candle size is smaller, but it appears that it can try to take it to the highs here. And also notice, see, it is consistently beautifully taking the support from the 20-period moving average. Stochastic rising, MACD bullish, RSI is flat. And on the 4-hour charts, likewise. Now see, 4-hour charts, the candle has just started. It has started on a bullish note. It can try to take it on the upside towards 35,600 levels. On the downside, 35,400, 380 is still the support levels. The stochastic is rising, MACD is divergent and bullish, RSI is overbought. Now looking at the daily, see, on the daily charts we have seen US30 giving greener candles. Higher highs are achieved here, which are above 35,600. I will say 35,650, 640 is the resistance, and in fact it can yield an increasing bullish candle which can take the prices towards 35,700 as well. There is a possibility to it that it can continue to rise here, but only worry point is too much of divergence from the 20 period moving average. Remember, the higher it goes, the chances of a pullback will increase. Now the moving averages are divergent and are still bullish. The stochastic is overbought. MACD has also achieved elevated levels here. So sooner or later, US30 has to cross over for sell. RSI is overbought as well. Thus, for the day, I will recommend you to buy here at 35 570 levels or 580 levels, or wait for 35 600 levels to be taken. But then as farther it goes from the levels here, first of all, the resistance at 35 640 and 700 are very, very strong, and only bullishness to be seen, or only bullish consideration, is if you see US30 staying above 35 700 levels. Yes, that is the level below, beyond which you can say that the bulls are taking over and the rally can be seen. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 35 500 levels or 480 levels, below which 440 400 are the two support levels, and the bearishness to prevail only and only if you see US30 staying below 35 380. That is the point where you can say complete reversal will be seen. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. See you again before the US session. Join my mentorship batch or signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.